Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's update our view on the Bitcoin. So in general, overall performance stands according to our trading plan. We expected some pullback in the beginning of the week since the bearish patterns were forming and is forming on the market. Now we're tracking the result, but there are a few nuances exist on the market currently, mostly because of the coming non-farm payrolls release. Since NDP report was poor and recent drop mostly is triggered by Fed statement, Fed representatives have with the evidence told that they expect or plan starting tapering later in this year, and first rate increase should come in 2023. This evidence has crushed the sentiment on the market, pushing lower all markets across the board, Forex market, gold, and cryptocurrencies as well. But on Friday we should get non-farm payrolls list that also could be worse than expected because a significant correlation stands between the ADP and non-farm payrolls. That could bring some nuances to the intraday price action. That's what we intend to discuss right now. So on the monthly chart, our major pattern is still this grabber. We already talked about this a lot. Here's market showing that another grabber is forming, but August still just started and we don't know whether closing will be. But potentially market already is testing the MACD line, and potentially we could get second grabber in a row. On the weekly chart, nothing new. Market shows the bounce down from the resistance that we already talked about. No grabbers have been formed, no bearish patterns have been formed yet. So mostly we're interested with the daily and intraday charts. On the daily chart, you could see that we have actually reversal candle, it's downward action. And recall what we said about the daily chart. So here, in fact, we have bread and butter trade stop. So markets will hit the 30% support. It should show upward action, and this action should be to the 618 resistance. So theoretically, as you can see, with this thrust, downside action, market hits the 30% support area. The first leg of the upward action already is done. Now market is going lower. So depending on what non-farm payrolls release will be, at least by the bread and butter trade, it suggests that should be poor and market should show a bit high upward action. So depending on what numbers we will get, bread and butter either will work or we will see deep downward action. But in general, all preliminary work for bread and butter is completed. So market already tested the level. Within the 3 close below 3x3, market hits the major support. Upward action already started. Why I'm still have some doubts about overall performance here is just because if you'll take a look on the intraday charts, you'll see that we have here the hand and shoulders. And that's, I will better show you on the hourly chart first. That's the pattern that we're talking about. With this downward action, market has formed bearish reversal swing. So you can see it stands stronger than the previous swing up, right? Usually after reversal swing, market shows deep retracement. Theoretically, we could say that 50% that has been formed, in general it's enough. It's approximately 40 even has been reached. But bread and butter suggests that we should get something like this one. So we should get something this kind to the upside. Because that is minimum target of the bread and butter. And bread and butter already in place. This is indirectly suggests that non-farm payrolls should be poor, and that should provide some additional stimulus to the market, show a bit deeper upward action. After that, the hand and shoulders might start to work. Actually, it is working already now. But if we will get this nuance that we are talking about, that might happen from the high level. So it might happen that this is not the top of the right arm yet, and it could be yet to form right at this area. This is important. So if you have taken the short position here, move stops to the break-even and see what will happen. Because market could show this upward action. And that's particularly what I'm showing you on the 4-hour time frame chart. In fact, if the hand shoulders already is working, we should get this A, B, C top with the target around 34.70, 34.80 in agreement with the 618 support. Alternatively, based on the non-farm payroll release that will be worse than expected, we should get deep upward action, getting triple to sell. And in this case, the ABCD pattern, this pattern, it will be something of that kind. It will start just from another top. C point will be higher, and the target will be relatively closer to the market right now. So that's a few moments to watch on the Bitcoin currently. Correspondingly, as a bottom line, if you do not have any positions, you could consider first is the bread body trade based on a daily chart. Currently is a very comfortable point to take into long position just because it's very close to the bottom. This will be a very small stop loss order here. And based on the ATP report, you could get the action at least back to where stands the target, 40.6, 40.67 approximately. So for scalp trades, very good opportunity. If you have the bearish view, you should wait for clarity. So since you have the bullish potential pattern on the daily chart, it means that it's not time yet to consider taking the short position. And you could return back to this question when the market will appear somewhere around this area. Finally, if you already have taken the short position, in this case, it would be better to place stops to the break-even and just keep watching what will happen. Or think about taking the profit on the half of your position because you have the bread body trade. So this is some ways that you could act currently on the Bitcoin. So you can see currently Bitcoin is gold mine of different stops, and you could choose what you like more. Not any taste. You could see here the bearish setups, the bullish setups. So, but unfortunately, it's it depends on a high degree from the non-farm payrolls numbers that we will get tomorrow. That's major uncertainty factor that we have currently. So let's see how the situation will turn here.